Hey guys, Goggsy here and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we've got Ross County versus Motherwell on Monday. Well, today is Monday that I'm recording this, so yeah. First game of the season, it's good to be back. We're going to be watching it live on telly, but I will not be doing a broadcast for it because I'm going to be elsewhere while the game is being played. I'm going through to Edinburgh to play football with my mates who also support Motherwell. Then we're going to just go and watch the game and have a few bevs. Yeah, unprofessional of me, I know, but I thought I'd just get that out there before anyone asks that now that Matchday Live is a thing on the channel, and pass the mic as well. But there will be a live broadcast for when Motherwell play Dundee United, which will be on Saturday. So let's get into the team news for Ross County. Ross Doohan, who signed from Celtic on loan on Saturday, could be available for Ross County making his debut. Former Motherwell player Joe Chalmers and defender Tom Gravosti remain long-term absentees just as well, because you know what Joe Chalmers is like. He can bang in one from 25 yards. He never did that for Motherwell. But yeah. That is the team news here I've got on the BBC news site for Ross County. Ross County have signed quite a few players though. Ross County have also had quite a difficult pre-season. I mean, they had a game against Celtic, they got beat. They also drew with Livingston in a friendly, but apart from that, there may have been some closed doors fixtures, but I cannot find anything up here. Whereas Motherwell, on the other hand, we beat Dundee United and we lost against Rangers and Kilmarnock and drew with Hamilton. So it's been a difficult pre-season. Well, it's been a difficult pre-season for everyone because of this virus. I mean, we've had to resort to just playing teams from our own league, which can be a good thing because we get to see what it's like playing against them without any competitive edge. But also it gives them a wee indicator of how we're going to play over the course of the following season. But Ross County have signed Conor Randall, Carl Tremarco, who's on the Highland Football podcast that I was on. Also, they have signed Regan Charles Cook from Gillingham, Alex Iacoviti from Oldham Athletic, and they've also loaned in Stephen Kelly from Rangers and Ross Doohan, as I mentioned before, from Celtic, the goalkeeper. Now, they're going to have a completely new look team, as will quite a few of us over the course of this league season. But it's going to be a different challenge. I think given the amount of players they've lost is going to be a key factor in how they do this season. I did predict Ross County to finish 10th in my predictions video. However, that can always be proved wrong, can't it? I'm just hoping that Motherwell can pull through and get the result tonight. Whereas for Motherwell, we have got Callum Lang from Wigan Athletic on loan for the season. He's in line to make his debut for the team alongside, basically, he's a new player, Trevor Carson. He's not played since November 2018 through his thrombosis in his shoulder. He will be like a new player because pretty much since he got injured, Mark Gillespie filled in that void and he did it to perfection. I reckon it's going to be a different sort of feeling with Trevor Carson goes, and in fact he's got hardly any hair now. I mean, last time he played for Motherwell, he actually had a decent hairstyle, but now he's just completely bald. Nevertheless though, I have confidence that Trevor Carson can do the job correctly because well, he's an absolute superstar. He's an international goalkeeper, for goodness sake. However, I do feel we'll be without Jake Carroll and Charles Dunn still. So the starting 11 I would go with, right? I could be completely wrong here because of course I don't know anything about how they've trained or anything like that. But I would go with Carson goal, back four of Grimmy, Gallagher, Ricky Lammy and Nathan McGinley. Midfield three, right? I could be wrong here, but Alan Campbell, Liam Donnelly, and either of Liam Polworth or David Turnbull. I'm not even going to say either because literally they're both the same type of player, and I just don't know how I would call it. Whether because of course David Turnbull apparently he's 100% fit, so I would start him. But if he's not, then it'd have to be Poli. But Poli is too good for the bench, in my opinion. But we'll just have to wait and see. And I would go with a front three, two wingers, being Jake Hasty on the right and Jermaine Hilton on the left. And then up front, we've got a pick. It's either Chris Long, but he, in my opinion, can't because he's not been through a full pre-season yet. But it would have to be Jordan White or Callum Lang for me. Or Tony Watt. Goodness me, we've got too many players. Since when have we had this headache? But yeah, we've got a really strong squad, and I'm just hoping that we can pull through and get the result tonight. What is your prediction? That is the question. My prediction for the game, right? I reckon we'll get a goal in each half and win the game 2-0. That is how I foresee the game tonight. Hopefully seeing us go up to second in the table with goal difference, and that would be fantastic. I'm running out of time here because my train is in an hour and 15 minutes to go through to Edinburgh for a kickabout. So I've had to be quick and get this uploaded because I've just been on a call with Tom Aldred for a podcast which will be up next week. Also on Tuesday we're going to do a roundup of all the fixtures of the full card. We're going to have a couple of guests on. It'll be a live stream. We'll be streaming from about 7 o'clock, and I hope you can all come and enjoy what banter we've got to offer, and just say whatever you think in the comments and I'll read them out, and yeah, it'll be a great laugh and I'll see you there. Anyway guys, we'll see you in the next video. Take care.